Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Mario Washington from Faith Journey Walk. And once again, as always, I am so pleased. It is my honor to be before you guys and give you another word, another encouraging word to let you know this is our season and this is our time. You guys, as always, we already know the drill. Do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to share. Let's share the message and bless and touch other people's lives. And do not forget to subscribe, you guys. Keep subscribing because I want to make sure that you constantly get new videos. So you guys, we are in a month of December, but I would like to proclaim and declare that this message is not only for December, that it shall be throughout our entire life, that this video will help push us forward and will help us identify that we are in our right season. You guys, do not forget to visit my website, www.faithjourneywalk.com, and do not forget, and I hope to see you all or hear you guys all on the prayer line every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. The call-in information is going to be below, and we are praying for signs, wonders, and miracles, and also for blessings, that God continue to bless us because we are in our blessed season. Amen to that. You guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the message. So you guys, I was preparing for a message today, and I'm just asking God, what do he want me to say to you guys? Even if it's nothing, if he don't want me to make a video, I won't make a video today. But you guys, I didn't get a prophetic message, but I did. It will drop in my heart, my spirit, and it could just be me. But I know that we are in a blessed season. I know that for sure. In today's message, I just want to encourage you guys to recognize what season that we are in. Every video do not have to be prophetic. Sometimes we just need that video to push us through, to give us that encouraging word. So I have made at least a couple of videos about Deuteronomy 28. The blessings shall overtake us. So I'm going to take a step back. We're not only going to receive or have received the blessings of Deuteronomy 28, we are heirs to Abraham. We are children of Abraham. And we go back to Galatians chapter 3, verse 7, it says, For you know then that those who have faith, these are Abraham's sons. Now the scriptures saw in advance that God will justify the Gentiles by faith and proclaim the gospel ahead of time to Abraham, saying, all nations will be blessed through you. So that right there, you guys, because I know before we just jumped into Deuteronomy 28, because I'm so excited, but I said, let's take a step back. Let's learn something. Let's know that we are blessed, that we can get the same blessings. We have the blessing of Abraham all over us. We have it through faith. By faith, we are sons and heirs to Abraham. Okay, now I want to get into Deuteronomy 28. And I'm not going to read all of Deuteronomy 28. I'm going to skip around because, again, we have read Deuteronomy 28 and over and over again. I read it every day. I try to read it every day or listen to it being read to me every day because, again, we are in that season of blessing. Some of us may just now be stepping into it. I proclaim everyone under my sound of my voice will be in a season of blessings, where your blessings will overtake you, will throw you down, that your cup shall overflow. And you guys, I know that we are here. Some of us are in the midst of our season of blessings. But again, just know those of you who may say that you're not in your season of blessing, I rebuke that right now because as I just read to you, that by faith, we are children of Abraham. We shall receive his blessings as well. So if God proclaimed that in his word, and God is not like man that he shall lie, all you have to do is have faith. And I'm going to get into obedience next. In obedience, and God will send those blessings. I don't care what you're asking God for. As long as it's in his will, it shall come to pass. Because if he gave you that promise and he told you that he'll bring you through, it will happen. And again, I am a testament of everything that God has done and continue to do in my life. And I am overwhelmed. I am so thankful and grateful for everything that he does. And that's why I give him praise and honor. And that's why I want to tell you guys today, we are here. We are blessed children of Abraham. So let's go ahead and get into Deuteronomy 28. Everyone should be excited. And so the first verse says, now, if you faithfully obey. Now look at that word, obey, obedience. Obey the Lord your God and are careful to follow all his commands I am giving you today. The Lord your God will put you far above all nations of the earth. All these blessings will come and overtake you. Look at that. Because you obey the Lord your God, all these blessings shall come and overtake you. Overtake you. Can you imagine that everything God got in store for you, that it just overtake you? When you go to the bank and try to get that loan for a home, that the bank says, man, I'm giving you a loan 3 times as much as you wanted. Or that home that you want, the bank said, hey, it's going to be free, or someone's going to come and purchase a home for you because you're going to get homes that you never built. That in your bank account, it went from 0 to 100,000 overnight. So I just proclaim those things because God is in the business of doing miracles for those who faithfully believe in him and those who obey him. That car you want, it is yours. That new job that you want is yours. That new business, that new health, the new lifestyle that you want, there's nothing too hard for God. But yet we have to do our part. And so let's finish reading Deuteronomy 28. And so I'm going to skip several verses and I'm going to get into verse 8. The Lord will grant you a blessing on your barns. So your barns is your home, and on everything you do. Isn't that amazing? So that means you could go to your job and man, your job become effortless. That you just produce and produce, and your boss and supervisors looking at you like, wow, how he or she does that like that. It's amazing. Promotion after promotion after promotion. He will bless you when you are in the land the Lord your God is giving you. He will give us land. Verse 9, the Lord will establish you as his holy people, as he swore to you, if you obey the commands of the Lord your God and walk in his ways. So how do we obey God? We have to hear God to obey him. And I tell people that all the time. And I was disobedient, but God he had to give me an order. And he did. And I noticed when I hear him, that small, still voice, when he tells me to do this or do that, I obey it and it comes to pass what I asked him for. If I disobeyed it, I'm going to continue to go around and around in circles until finally I obey his command and his words and walk in his ways. And then I'm going to skip to verse 11. The Lord will make you prosper abundantly with offspring, the offspring of your livestock, in the land produced in the land the Lord swore to your fathers to give to you. The Lord would open for you his abundant storehouse. Can you imagine his abundant storehouse? Can you imagine all those prayers that you prayed and God says, finally, my child, I'm going to open the windows of heaven and pour down a blessing that you do not have enough room to receive. The sky to give your land rain. And you know, rain is a good sign. We want God just to rain his blessings all over us, prosper us in every area. Your land rain in its season, and to bless all the works of your hands. And I notice in Deuteronomy 28, God mentioned a couple of times that the works of our hands will be blessed. So can you imagine everything that you set your hand to will be blessed? Every diligent work that you do will be blessed. That's amazing. That means that the blessings is on you, and again, it will overtake you and overpower you. You will lend to many nations, but you will not borrow. The Lord will make you the head, not the tail. You will only move upward, never downward, if you listen to the Lord your God's command I'm giving you today and carefully follow them. So look at that. So the promise is we will constantly move forward. We will constantly go up, that we never go down. But yet we have to listen to God. Again, here comes that obedience. Here come that hearing God's voice and taking heed to it. Do not turn aside to the right or to the left from all these things I am commanding you. Here go that word commanding again. Commanding you today. And do not follow other gods who worship them. So make sure you guys, and that was an important part. It was the last sentence of chapter 28, but it said do not follow other gods. So remember that we cannot idolize things or people because that can hinder our blessing. All right, and I am going to get into one last scripture, you guys. And I know today is full of scriptures, but yet I believe we need this. We need to know, thus saith the Lord, directly from the Bible. All right, so I am going to read 1 King chapter 10. I'm going to read the whole verses from 3 to 9. So Solomon, so this is when Queen Sheba came to visit Solomon, and we know that Solomon asked God for wisdom. He didn't ask him for wealth. He didn't ask him for fame. He asked him for wisdom. And God was very pleased because that shows the humbleness, the humble heart of King Solomon. And God blessed him more than he could ever imagine in each and every area. And that's what we want God to do, to bless us in all areas, because God is in the business of blessing, and he know how to really bless you. So verse number 3. So Solomon answered all her questions. This is Queen Sheba. He answered all her questions. Nothing was too difficult for the king to explain to her. When the queen of Sheba observed all of Solomon's wisdom, the palace he had built, the food at his table, his servants' residence, his attendants' service, and their attire, his cupbearers, the burnt offering he offered at the Lord's temple, it took her breath away. So just imagine Queen Sheba coming to visit Solomon, and she just seeing all the layout of his land. She is seeing how they are feasting. She's just seeing how God blessed them so much. And it says it took her breath away. Wow. Can you imagine that sight? And just remember, you guys, same way King Solomon was blessed. His blessing had to come from God. Same way that Abraham was blessed, and we are children of Abraham. We can be blessed the same way. Isn't that amazing if someone look at your life and then just take their breath away, that they don't even have words, that they say, man, God has blessed you so much that I can't even fathom how much he blessed you. Because remember, when God blesses us, he blesses us good and he blesses us right. But we have to do our part. So, okay, I'm not going to get too carried away. I'm going to go ahead and read verse 6. She said to the king, the report I heard in my own country about your words and about your wisdom is true. But I didn't believe the reports until I came and saw with my own eyes. Indeed, I was not even told half. Amen. Your wisdom and prosperity far exceeds the report that I heard. So we want to proclaim that God give us wisdom, prosperity that far exceeds what other people would expect from us. Verse 8, how happy are your men? How happy are these servants of yours who always stand in your presence, hearing your wisdom? Blessed be the Lord your God. He delighted in you and put you on the throne of Israel. Because of the Lord's eternal love for Israel, he has made you king to carry out justice and righteousness. Amen. If you follow the commands that the Lord our God has given us, if you be obedient and you have faith and trust in him, then he will send these blessings that he promised in Deuteronomy 28. The blessings shall take you over. The blessings shall overflow in your life, and everything that your hands shall touch shall prosper. So I stand in agreement with you guys. As long as you do those things, that it shall come about. Because remember that God is not like man, that he shall lie. So you guys, do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to share. Do not forget to visit my website, www.faithjourneywalk.com. And also do not forget, rather, to like my Facebook page, Madia Washington Ministries. You guys, today is Saturday. I am at work. I'm going to turn around. As you can see, yes, I have a lot of work to do today. But I wanted to make sure when I first came into my office, I make this video for you guys. So have a blessed rest of December. And like I said, this message is going to carry you all the way through 2020. Because 2020, here we come. See you guys on the prayer line as well. I was about to end the video. See you guys on the prayer line as well every Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.